Hey guys, this is Gamer Jock. Um, I decided to go a slightly different route to introduce a game to you guys just because when I'm concocting the video with my girlfriend, we tend to have a lot of pictures, which I'm sure are good, but I feel that it would be better to give you kind of like a real-time look at what the game used to look like. Um, so for this game, I decided to go a broader route with my channel, and I will still, one second, and I will still have the 4 Expert series and the playthroughs of certain games. However, I will be showcasing to you all games from all genres that I love. Starting with, in case you haven't figured out what it is already, it's gonna show you in a second. From Insomniac Games, 2002. Yes, first Ratchet and Clank game. This game was made by Insomniac, as already said, which is also known for making famous games like Resistance on PS3. This game has you play as Ratchet, which is a Lombax that is working as a spaceship mechanic. One day, the planet he is on is attacked by robots, so Ratchet decides to take matters, and it's showing some of the gameplay. Decides to take oh, where was I? I started looking at the gameplay and started getting nostalgic. Um, these taverns, the Ratchet decides to take matters into his own hands with the series staple Ratchet, which allows you to hit people over the head with it, throw it at them like a boomerang, or to help open doors. Um, Real creative, guys. Anyways, he comes upon a crash ship that holds a robot that seems to be different from the others. They team up. Um, his name being whoa, what did I put here? Sorry, I'm reading my script and I'm just like, what? Because I made it at night. Shit, that holds a robot that seems to be different from the others, and they team up. His name being, you guessed it, Clank. As you eradicate all the robots on the planet, you embark on a quest that will have you visit many planets to undo the corruption done by a business tycoon named Drex, which has the goal of sucking all the resources dry in this galaxy so he will become the main supplier and rule the galaxy. You do get a ship that you could use to fly from one planet to the next, and your ship does change over time as the story goes. The planet goes from space stations, tropical, and the big night city. Yeah, that, in case you guys are wondering, that is the first place in the game on the load screen there. Um, and again, like I would show you like actual film, because I was going to show you guys like my save file, because obviously I beat the game a long time ago, but for some reason I could not find it, so that will have to do with showing you um, just a little snippets that they show you if you leave it on the start screen, which I'm glad they do that so you guys could see that. Um, as you might have guessed, this is an old school platformer, and platformer is a game that normally is lighthearted in story and requires you to jump onto stationary floors or climb ladders, jumping off walls, and collecting rare items scattered about the map, etc., etc. While Ratchet can run, jump, and climb, he cannot swim well, I guess because he is kind of like a space cat. Anyways, don't try it as you'll be eaten by a big green fish. This, however, is no run-of-the-mill platformer. Instead, it's a game that has all those intangibles with a twist. You get to use some killer space guns in this game, some of which you'll be awarded for completing a mission, or you will have to spend bolts on to have um, at a certain guy's store. He's like this like goofy mechanic guy. He's nice though, you know. You should pay him a visit once in a while. He helps you out. Um, Now these space guns vary from flamethrowers to rocket launchers and bombs. Your guns level up in this game by just using them, so it starts at level 1 and goes to 5. Your guns can be put into this wheel for quick and easy gun access. It's, you know, in case they hadn't shown it on the gameplay, I don't know. I wasn't looking at it, but it's this, you know, blue wheel you pull up and you could move the reticle to whatever gun you want to use at the time. I think it also applies for gadgets, if I remember correctly. Now these space guns. Oh, whoops! Already said that. You also get weapons that are for puzzle solving, not killing, like a hydro soaker, which helps you to manipulate the water levels around you. And all the planets you'll meet different specimens that will ask for help. Some are part of the story, and others will give you some cool ass gadgets that help you explore previously inaccessible areas, like grind boots or gravity boots. Your buddy Clank also proves useful, as he will receive upgrades from certain people that will help him turn into a jetpack for you or helipack. He also has really great moments where you have to play as Clank only. However, he does get help from, you know, these little robot devil guys. They're fun. You'll see. You don't do these segments often. You usually only do these at robot factories. These usually have you solve some puzzles, kill some enemies, and command your buddies to either attack, follow you, stay put, or go into these little homes to power a door. It's like these small little homes you have to put them into. So, see, there they are, those little fuckers. But Clank has even better missions where he becomes colossal and right on cue. Clank has even better missions where he becomes colossal and shoots rockets out of his hands, punches shit, throws it. You literally just get the fuck shit up, and that's what this game really excels at, by giving you power for destruction. A rare item in this game are the gold bolts, which are solely for collection purposes. There are also skill points, which function as early trophies that you get for performing certain tasks, like finishing a minigame in certain time, like when you do hoverboard races. The enemies in the game range from robots to creatures. Whenever you destroy them, they drop bolts and these nano balls that are your life bar, like you kind of see at the top there. This game has a secret weapon which spans across the entire PS2 series, known as the Rhino, which stands for Rip You a New One. Yeah, I don't want to be on the receiving end of that. This game loves to crack jokes, and don't worry, most of them, while dated, are pretty funny. They even have the biggest running joke of the series being Captain Quark. He is supposed to be this macho hero, but in reality, he's a wuss that always needs your help. He's like this big, you know, green guy, and he's not actually green, but his suit is green. He looks human for the most part. If you never played a platform before, this is a great place to start. And to you people that own PS3, you could actually get the whole collection on PS3 on one disc if you don't want to get the PS2 version that I'm showing you here. Even though the PS2 version was a lot of fun, I think it was. The atmosphere remains light, even though there are some dark moments. This duo really grows on you as the story goes, keeps you engaged with the action. This game also hosts some good to great boss fights. That's all for now, and I will see you guys for the next video.